Hello everybody, my name is Traq from Team Accidentally Famous, also known as Team Oops, and today I wanted to talk about my new build. The role of this build is actually to invade far and to hold the node as long as you can decapped. Sometimes you can even cap through. There are a couple of builds out there that can do that, however this build is not that defensive, it's rather offensive, so if you have, for example, Hambo Warrior, usually you kill it. So that's the big advantage over all the other bunker engineer builds out there. What's there to say? I'm running pistol shield, having the flamethrower, the bomb kit and the elixir gun. I have the flamethrower mainly because of the knockback, to get the node decapped if it's already capped, and because of the blind. The blind is very nice because it's an AoE blind that is instant, yeah, you actually can react to a lot of attacks of the opponent and blind it up. I'm using secondly the bomb kit, mainly because of these two bombs for the damage and the smoke bomb for the blind. So I tried to blind out arcing arrow, the F skill of the bow, and the immobilize with the smoke bomb, and then I'm trying to kite the warrior on far through my bombs, through the concussion bomb and the fire bomb, that do quite a lot of damage. I have the elixir gun as third kit. Why is that? Because of the stun breaker on the F skill, and then because of a secondary heal, which is not too bad actually. But what I like most about the elixir gun is actually you have another blast finisher. So what I do is when I heal up, I overcharge and then I immediately put my blast finisher in it. I kind of screwed it up now, but when you overcharge it, it creates a combo field water, and when you do your blast finisher you get another healing. So that's kind of nice, you can actually heal a lot with this combination. The F skills are nice too. I already said the Stunbreaker. For the flamethrower you have incendiary ammo, which will burn a lot, so this is one of the damage sources you have. About my, let's maybe start with the amulet. I have the rabbit amulet for the toughness, but also for the combi damage, with the rabbit jewel inside. I run forge runes for the toughness and burning. I run the energy seal on my pistol, so I can dodge a lot. That's necessary against a Hambo warrior, because you need to dodge everything that you cannot blind. And I have the sigil of superior smoldering for the increased burning duration. When we look at the traits, you see that I run 20-0, 30-20-0. I think this is the biggest change to all the other bunker builds, because I still run 20 up here. I run the burning on crit trait, that is absolutely necessary because you still crit a lot due to your amulet, so you inflict burning a lot. And I have bombs and mines have larger explosion radius. That's necessary for the smoke bomb. So the smoke bomb is almost as large as the node is, so you can actually blind a lot. I ran 30 in inventions with stabilized armor, so I take less damage when I'm knocked down or stunned. So especially against warrior, that's pretty neat. I run reinforced shield, so I have the higher toughness because I'm running the shield, and because of the reduced recharge. Reduced recharge is nice for both of the skills, but especially for the magnetic shield, because that is another pushback, so you will push your enemies off the node. And I run power shoes, so my movement speed is increased. Why do I do that? Because I'm not running the usual 20 points in tools and alchemy to have perma swiftness. So I needed to find another source to be still a good roamer. So that's why I have the power shoes on. In alchemy I run 20 points, so I have the protection injection, which will give me protection when I'm stunned, dazed, knocked down, knocked back, launched, floated, or synced, or fear. That is again against the warrior, so the two traits here will reduce the damage incoming of 53% when I'm stunned. So that's nice. That's the only reason you stay alive against the Hambo warrior. And I have the backpack regenerator, so every time I'm in a kit, and that's like most of the time, I'm regenerating a bit of health. That's actually good for your sustain. And what you will do with this build is actually you will try to blind out and dodge out as much of the bow skills, because bow skills, they do a lot of damage, they do conditions on you, and you have that immobilized, and once you're immobilized it's pretty damn hard not to die. So be aware that you have to save your blinds and your dodges mostly for the bow skills. For the hammer skills it's not that necessary, because usually everything the warrior does on its hammer is rather predictable, so either you just walk away, you don't need to dodge most of the time, or for the stuns and all what they have, yeah, you just don't need to care, because you have the 53% damage reduction. So you can eat the stun and yeah, sit there and wait for it to run out and then fight. The only thing I do is when I drop under 50%, then I will actually hit my stun breaker and get off, because the warrior does extra damage when I'm below 50% health. So you will be, or you need to be aware of that. I will actually post some other videos where I do 1v1s versus warriors. You will see that for Hambo warriors you mostly kill them. Sometimes they run away, but they won't be able to kill you unless they are a bit lucky or you screwed up. And warriors are actually most of the time sitting on home spot. So you will have warriors facing you most of the time. Especially when they see you have an engineer. The warrior is kind of counterclass to the engineer. If the engineer is not running full bunker, so they will send a warrior to kill you. If there's another warrior, there is usually a ranger. You will also kill rangers with that build. Sometimes a necro. You will have pretty good chances to kill necro as well. And yeah, that's pretty much it running on home spot currently, or on their home spot on your far. So you will invade far, you will get with the 3 knockbacks you have pretty quickly the decap, and then you're just bunkering it, and yeah, time after time you will either cap through, because he will try to disengage for a short time and then come back, so you cap through, or you will actually kill the opponent. Yeah, that's it for the build. If you have any questions, post them in the comment section below. I will for sure answer it.